One judgment alone can never capture the full picture. Fair evaluation comes from seeing through different lenses.
Good day everyone, I am Ian G. Frago and this time we will be discussing about rubrics. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to define rubrics, recognize different types of activities and products that requires rubrics for assessment, and practice making rubrics for any activity or product. A rubric is an assessment tool that specifies the performance expectations for any kind of student work, particularly those that are not traditional in nature, such as portfolios, outputs, or projects, performances, collaborative work, and research. Generally, it contains three essential features, which is criteria, descriptors, and performance level. Alright, so let me explain. A rubric is a grading guide that helps teachers evaluate student work fairly and clearly. It lists what will be graded, or the criteria. It describes what good, average, and poor work looks like, or it's the descriptors, and uses a scoring system or performance levels to measure how well students met expectations. Think of it like a recipe. Just like a recipe, it tells you what ingredients to use and how the final dish should taste. A rubric tells students what they need to do and how their work will be judged. So this is an example of a rubric. As you can see, there are different colors which are blue, yellow, and green. So firstly is the criteria, the color green. It is the specific aspects of performance that will be evaluated in a task. They define the key elements that make up a quality performance or output. The next one is the color blue. The color blue is the descriptors, or how do we judge each criterion. It defines the qualities that distinguish strong work from weak work. They describe what different levels or performance look like for each criterion. So next one is the performance level. It indicates the degree of mastery within each criterion. Instead of a simple pass-fail, they provide a scale to show where a student stands. So basically, it has numbers. For example, it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. So these are other examples of rubrics. You can also find these examples on the reading materials that I have given to you. Alright, so there are performances and products or outputs that requires rubrics. Firstly, we'll discuss performances that requires rubrics. So there are four, and these are oral presentations or demonstrations, dramatic creative performances, public speaking, and athletic skills demonstration or competition. So these are just an examples of performances that requires rubrics. Lastly, for products and outputs that require rubrics. First, we have visual products. Under these are paintings, collages, posters, video presentations. Second one is for kinesthetic products. Under these are diorama, sculpture, dance recital, wood carvings, and for written products, there are essays, poems, thesis, and movie or TV scripts. And for verbal products, we have audio tapes, video recordings, speech scripts to inform or to persuade. So there are many more products and performances that requires rubrics. So these are only the least of them. I hope that you learned something from me. Till next time, bye bye.